Bippity boop. Wow, you're short.
Thanks.
I get to stand on the lightning rod, so I get all the electricity. Hello and welcome back, my friends, to another live stream on a Tuesday. Do you know why we're live
That's so
streaming on a
weird.
Tuesday?
I don't think you've ever done a live stream on a Tuesday.
Well, we are live streaming on a Tuesday, so like, hello. I'm joined by Not Bubbles.
Hello.
Yeah, okay. That was
I have a cape.
He does have a cape. He figured it out last stream, and it's like beautiful. Beautiful.
I think it was on Monday.
It was.
Right? No,
It's on
or
a
was it
Saturday. It was Saturday.
Saturday after stream? After the stream?
Yes, after the stream. Hey, you want to go on a little walk with me? Okay. Do you like my pond? I think I had fish or an axolotl or something in it, but they don't exist anymore. Big sad. You know my house. What? Okay. My house right here. You know,
Mm-hmm.
really big. You only ever see
Yep.
2 rooms. And then you see your house.
Which is just one room.
I built you a new house
Oh.
in a tree, and it's red.
Wow.
See, I told you I would do it.
I don't remember this at all.
I didn't put anything inside because I left it up to you. This barrel doesn't have to stay there. I just thought it looked cool. You have a rear balcony that I could make bigger. You have your own fishing dock because I know you like fishing.
That's my favorite thing.
I didn't move your hot tub because again, I gave you a chest apparently with firework rockets. Well, yeah.
For some reason.
Do you like your new house?
I do.
Do you like the color scheme I went for, or do you want something else?
Yes.
We could
It
go for
definitely is
whatever
pretty.
color you want. And there is plenty of room underneath in case you want to, make a secret entrance.
Yes, to my big storage area.
Yes,
For all my
definitely.
garbage.
Definitely. And it's well
Def-
lit. As far as I'm aware, the surrounding immediate area has no spawnable spots.
That's good.
And the tree itself will not spawn anything.
This
Hi,
is
Magic Cat.
definitely prettier than what I
South.
built.
Well, I felt like you deserved a proper treehouse. Not to say yours wasn't proper, but like this is what I wanted when I was growing up. Like a big treehouse in the middle of a tree, big tree.
Yes.
Unfortunately,
cool.
I never got that because we don't have big enough trees in our land.
I don't either.
No, it takes a special sort of tree. So,
Yes.
you gonna move all your stuff in?
Probably. Considering I basically never am up there anymore.
Well, you sleep up there all the time. He's inspecting the tree. Is it tree leafy enough for you?
Yes.
Yes.
The question is, can I fly to it very easily?
Oh yeah. From the other side.
Yeah, this side is not so easy.
Yeah, from the other side, it's relatively easy.
It needs a bigger porch on the back. And then I'll be happy, because then I can fly to it easy.
You also have
So
a whole host of target practice down here. They spawn every night.
yeah.
But, you know, that's kind of a thing at your current house anyway.
Yeah, but it's so high up.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's kind of it's kind of sad getting rid of this thing. But it definitely look your landscape, make it look better.
I mean, it's up to you.
Maybe I'll move this somewhere.
I'm not going to make you get rid of your house.
Maybe I'll throw it inside on the side of your mountain somewhere. Instead,
I see.
so it's like a little ingrown cave thing somewhere.
I see. Right there.
Because I feel like that would look better than on top of a tree on top of a house.
Right there. You see where it's a cavity? That's where you
Yep.
put it. I never. You now have. I don't know if I've been adding heads to this or if you've been adding heads to this, but
I did not add that head or that head.
I know you like. What about that one?
I think I added that one.
I know you like placing heads in like Corey's clock tower, but you know, I wasn't too sure if I had done these things. You have so much room for activities up there compared to your last house.
Yes. I gotta figure out what I'm ready to do.
You have to figure out what you gotta do. Okay, fly this way.
Ow.
Oh yeah, the Trident people like doing that. I need to go like this. Do I have any more? I do not. 1, 2, 3.
There's a creeper on one of your houses over here.
Oh yeah, there's creepers everywhere.
It's gone now.
Creepers everywhere. I need to sea pickle the ocean a bit more. That's what's going on here. I need more sea pickles.
You can make a sea pickle farm.
Yeah. Eventually. So, I have adjusted it. I think
It's easier to fly to. That's all that
easier
really
to fly
matters.
to.
Well, then I'm happy with it then.
I made it bigger, like you wanted. Also, I like your dock. Personally.
Yes, it's nice.
I mean, I don't think you'll like ever use it, but it's there. Oh, you got copper behind you.
It's going to be the target practice dock.
Target practice dock. That's a good dock. You don't. What do you do in your dock? Do you fish? No, I target practice.
I thought you were
Were you about to slap me with a sword?
no. Ow.
Trident ones are
No,
annoying.
the bow.
With the bow. Oh, that's that's better. You know, it makes it better.
Actually, I think that would do more damage.
It depends. Can I see your sword? Huh. This is what your sword should be.
Does my sword not have everything it should have
No.
on it?
No, it does not. Let's fix that real quick. How many levels
I
you
got
got?
4 levels.
I got 45. Fly to my villagers. They will fix this for us. If I can open doors.
Yeah, I don't tend to use my sword a whole lot.
I know, but it's still important.
Yes.
I use my axe on most mobs because most of them are undead. Alright, what do we need? Why haven't you updated? I don't know. We do not need mending or infinity. What is this sword missing?
My axe is still just a diamond axe.
I need you to vomit my sword at me. Thank
Here,
you.
I have a present for you.
You have a present for me. Ah, 2 copper. And I have a gift for the villagers down here. Ta-da!
Me
Alright.
too.
Breaking protection, looting 1, multi-shot. We don't need any of that. Looting 3, you already have looting 3. Protection 2, nope. Thorns, nope. I know I have a sharpness guy. Feather falling, okay, whatever. Silk touch, curse of binding, that would be funny. Fortune 3. Sharpness 4. Alright. Right, sharpness 4. Fire aspect 2. So now I just need a sweeping edge book and knockback. I don't think I have a knockback villager. No, I do not. Okay.
Knockback would be very useful, especially against all the creepers.
Okay. Yeah. I did that stupidly. Let's try this again.
I think I'm gonna make a little storage area underneath the tree. Slash fireworks making area.
I see. I found what I was doing stupid. Turns out I am stupid. Okay, that goes in there. Now what we have to do is we gotta get this book. Sharpness 4. And then we jump down here. Seven, 5. Alright, that is all I can do with villagers. Now I've got to run over here to the enchantment area and see what books I've been sitting on. Also, I should check my basement. Also, we're still missing that special book. It is not in this building. It is not in my house. I have double checked every barrel I have.
That's weird.
Yes. Alright, I need to go to the basement, see if I have any books. I don't think I do. So, we gotta figure out where somewhere safe is that, is so safe. I don't know where it is. The Smite 4 book. Good to know. Respiration, mending, soul speed 3, respiration 3. Okay, those aren't going to help you. Well, for the time being, your sword is now better. It makes fire.
Is that the only thing you changed?
Oh no, I added sharpness 5. Does more damage now. But also fire.
But at some point, I need to find some. I need to get knockback.
Ta-da!
I
Yeah.
still think my bow would probably do more damage.
Yes, but your sword's important for those close range encounters with creepers.
Yes.
Yes. So I'm trying to think of all the like there's a lot of places I could stick a chest with a book. It kind of annoys myself that I did that. Ah, lost it. Like it could be in the city. It could be so many places. That has leather horse armor in it. Why on earth would I do that? And just add an entity. I mean, it looks cool and all. It just adds an entity that I don't want. There is a lot of slime in that. Okay. Nothing there.
Your pond has a fish.
You put a fish in my pond.
Yes.
Okay, that's a decent amount of slime around here. Extra item frames that I don't need are just causing additional lag that is stupid. I also don't like that painting. That's better.
Item frames are entities, so they cause some lag, don't they?
Yes, they do. That's why I have a few in here that I don't remember placing, but I must have way back in the day, and I'm just, removing them. A little bit of tidying up. 2 less entities. Because if we look this way,
Are
there
chests
are
considered entities?
yes, there are 500 entities in this direction. If I'm reading that correctly. No wonder my frames aren't the greatest. Alright, I'm going to check the sheep hall, and then we're going to move on to doing something else. Yep, there's no place like home.
Oh, there's a cave down here.
Have I lit it up?
Yep.
I doubt I put it with the pumpkins and melons.
Probably not.
Probably not. Would be an astute observation. I'm gonna say hi to this cat. Casper. Casper the cat. I forgot that one. It was the name. In this building. Okay, I kind of like this interior just because. I don't know. It has.
Did you find something?
I killed a fish.
Did I just put in the thing?
No, I had the fish in a very special spot. And I accidentally put a torch, got rid of the water, and then punched him to death trying to break the torch. So, we're looking for a new fish. That was very disappointing.
Was it a special fish?
Not really special. Just, was in a special spot. Okay, I don't see any fish.
It'll take a little while to spawn in.
Legitimately, I don't see any fish though. That's a weird thing. Fishy, fishy. I don't want to hurt you. I want a gray and black tropical fish. And
There's one in your pond.
well, that one you put in the pond. That one has to stay in the pond.
It's fine, I don't really care.
But don't you find it weird that there's no fish? I'm not even seeing squid. I lied, I found squid.
I found fish. You just have to go underneath the water. Gray and black?
Ideally.
There's purple and blue.
Found dolphin friends.
Gray and yellow.
I found a puffer fish. Ah, this is the one I'm looking for. I found my fish friend. You want to know the special place I had a fish friend?
Where?
Right in this building. Fish friend. Fish friend. Okay, I actually need to fix this building because of the creepers. Methinks. It had to be a creeper. This box, it doesn't work. We just need to go like that, and then we patched up the building. Ta-da! Put that bin away. Gotta stay organized, you know. There. Hello, Corey. It is a Tuesday. You know that I hid some heads around your tree, right? What did you do?
Well, I was trying to place more stairs, and I don't know what happened to all the stairs I had. I had 9 stairs.
Let me fix this for you.
Ladders.
Ta-da! Ladders! Well, there is a cave down here. That is most intriguing.
Do you still have all those item frames? 'Cause I know I made like
Somewhere.
three stacks some point.
Are you planning to spam a bunch of item frames?
No, not spam. Just halves item frames.
I hear slimes. Whoa, it connects all the way down here, huh?
I don't even know what happened to all my ender chests. Oh look, there's a whole bunch of ender chests. Hmm. Where are all of those item frames that I made?
Up we go. Not that door. This door. Alright. What do I want to do today? I do need to populate this with a couple more trees, I'm thinking, but I don't want trees up against the wall. This handsome ledge needs an actual way to get to it. That would be useful, probably. So, I'm thinking... Let me cut through this. And this, ladies and gents, is why you double dirt.
You know, I should just make it underneath my dirt hut out here. What I'm thinking about making. I'll do it underneath my dirt hut. That's what I'm going to do.
But you've already came so far. What are you thinking of doing?
Well, I'm trying to figure out how to make a thing so I can make a whole bunch of fireworks and stuff. Underneath this dirt hut seems like a good spot.
I see.
I could do it over there, but then I don't know. I feel like if I spam a whole bunch of item frames over here, it's not going to be such an issue.
I mean, don't worry, you adding an extra 20 item frames probably won't hurt the frames as much as the item frames I've already put out. So we're just gonna real quick go like this. There.
Yeah, I'll just do it over there then. I just kind of want them to use them for like remembering recipes and stuff for different fireworks.
I see. I can't help you with fireworks. They're a mystery to me.
Yeah, that's the wiki's for, and I don't know, it just seems slow over here.
Stone.
I'm just trying to do it over there because I don't use it very often. I just need to find all the item frames. Because I remember I made a huge amount of
Probably. Oh,
Isn't it just sticks and leather?
I could probably tell you what chest they're in. Okay, this actually needs to be cut back. Just rip out everything we just put down and try again because we don't want it pushed out that far. So if we do
Yes, it just sticks and leather. That's pretty easy. And we got lots of leather.
Oh, do we now?
Yes, we have more leather than sticks.
Probably because I use sticks more than I use leather. It's Surprisingly, having like 12 stacks of leather isn't very useful after you have an enchanting setup.
Because you don't use them for books.
Nope, I have villagers for that.
It's ridiculous. Like, you probably use more wood and stone than anything else.
Yep. I can tell you more spruce wood than any other form of wood. And probably more spruce trapdoors than any variant of spruce. It's kind of super straight as an arrow, but you know, it'll have to do. I mean, we could shift it this way. Oh, we did. Kind of like that. Okay, we put the stone here. I think we'll change that over. That feels better. I don't know what to put up here. What do you think I should put here? No response. Hello. Hello. Not Bubbles?
Yes.
Hi.
What?
What do you think I should put here?
I don't know.
What don't you know?
What? You should put there, I don't know.
Okay. Are you thinking a bench, a fountain, a tree, a statue?
I have no idea what you're even building.
That
I'm busy.
I don't even know what I'm building. Let's see, we throw a bunch of that in there. Then we break out this box. Down, down, down we go.
Firework stars.
Okay. What about firework stars?
I need to make firework stars to be able. To be able to make fireworks that have different things on them.
I see. And do you know how to make firework stars?
Yes.
It's when you light fireworks off, right?
No.
It's when you make a viral video about fireworks.
Yep,
Yep,
definitely.
definitely. Cool. Cool. Alright, we need to get some slabbage.
Dang it, I need like dyes.
Well, I have a flower farm.
Oh, darn it. Whatever. Well, I need to go to bed now.
Oh, okay.
Well,
It's
that's
that
what I'm going
time
to do.
already.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well, have
Oh.
fun.
Thanks. I dropped off my four-wheeler today to get fixed.
That's exciting.
Yes.
Do you mind if I visit your house tomorrow?
Sure. It's Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
Do you need something from over here?
I need to change my wheels and CV boots.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if you're gonna have enough time to do CV boot.
It shouldn't take that long.
You should wait till Friday.
Why Friday?
Because I won't have more time.
I see. Either which way, I would like to put my winter tires on.
Okay,
Winter wheels
that's
on.
fine with me. Well, I guess you can come over earlier, so I still don't think you're gonna have time to do the CV boot.
Well, I mean, it's only disassembling the entire
Yeah,
passenger side suspension.
yeah.
Again.
See, if you do it on Friday and and we're not able to get it done, you can borrow a vehicle.
Clever.
Easy.
Well, either which way, I would like snow winter tires on there because my
Okay.
summers are not faring too well.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Yes.
See you then.
See ya then. Corey?
Bye, Corey.
Are you leaving?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's his bedtime.
Bro, I just got here.
Well,
Yeah,
you
you're
should have
late.
been here earlier.
That's kind of sus. Like, I feel like you must have left because I got here. That's kind of rude of you.
I mean, he did,
No,
but
there's audio
Wow.
recording.
That's
yeah, he was
kinda-
like, "Oh, Corey's gonna join any minute now. Better leave."
Why is that kind of
Yes.
That's just kind of like
Something's wrong with you.
what? No.
It's just kind of like what?
It's listen. It's just kind of
Okay.
Okay.
You know
Okay,
what's really
bye.
annoying?
What?
I hit the shutdown button on my PC right now,
Uh-huh.
and it's just a spinning loading thing saying I hit the shutdown button and nothing's happening.
Hmm.
Like it has a little wheel like it's loading, but it's not shutting down.
I see like you were working on your treehouse or something.
Yes.
I
Oh
was-
wait, no. Never mind. Oh, there's another treehouse now.
Yes.
Whoa.
There's another treehouse. Yes.
Whoa.
It's his new treehouse.
This is wait. Is he gonna get rid of the other one?
He hasn't decided yet.
Can we blow it up?
Probably not.
Dang it.
Yeah,
Just wanna
especially
suck the
considering he's not here.
Joy out of everything.
I respect his decisions too much to destroy what he makes.
I kind of want to, blow it up. There's really nothing in it that like needs to be saved. To be completely honest with you.
Everything he
Like-
put in it, he wants to keep.
No, but like there's nothing in here except for like a couple heads that we could, take out. But aside from that, it's a bed and an ender chest, which are easily replaceable.
Well, we'll leave it for him to do.
Also, what the frick? It's kind of like a Tuesday.
Yeah? Were you having like a Tuesday date night? Sure. Notice how he didn't deny it, ladies and gents. Yeah, no.
It just feels weird that it's like a Tuesday, bro.
Well,
I'm like
it is.
wrong.
Get used to it.
No.
It is what it is.
You seen Dune yet?
No. It's literally been 2 days since I've seen you,
I know.
and I don't know about
I don't
you,
like-
but I've been
I don't
missing-
know like how to like recommend it to you, like, oh, go watch it kind of thing, and then you actually go and watch it. But like you need to go and watch it. That's just kind of like,
Well, yeah,
If
that's
you
always
don't,
been
it's
the
just-
plan.
it's
It's
just kinda
just,
like,
it's just, I have responsibilities.
really,
Yeah,
because like all the time I hear you
put
guys,
in
like,
19
hitting
hours
up-
of work since you last,
I
we last 19.
hear you guys like hitting up
17
movies
hours.
like all the time. You're like, oh, bro, we went to this movie, and oh, bro, we went to this movie. But like when
Yep.
there's actually a good movie in the theater, no offense to all the movies you've seen, but like when there's actually like a super good movie in the theater, you don't go and see it, and it's like, bro, it's kind of like sus. Like, really?
Yeah.
Did you get a try from the guy, by the way?
No, we didn't. I did not get a trident from that guy.
Lame.
He is pretty lame for not giving me a trident. Anyway, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate this treehouse?
Oh, I'll give it a solid.
It's the biggest tree on the island, by the way.
Really? This is
Yeah.
pathetic. I've built bigger trees than this.
And
And like this is like pathetic.
it's the
This is a
biggest
pathetic sized
tree on the island. Not the biggest tree I've ever built.
I don't like these warped fungus around the tree. That's the only thing I don't like. Not that I don't like warped fungus like as like a decoration block, but just when you look at the tree, the vibe, like the coloring of the warped fungus just does not work with the color palette you got going here. Just because there's so much green and these are very turquoisey blue, So I feel like the
The colorblind dude
fungus-
is giving me like color
Yeah,
directions.
actually good color advice, crazy, unbelievable. Yeah, anyway, they just kind of draw your eye away from like the tree, in my opinion. But like they're not technically part of the tree build, so I won't rate them because of that. And I guess I'll give it a solid 9. I'm sure it could be better. I've seen better tree houses, but like this is actually a really well done tree house. You even got the different kinds of leaves in it,
Yeah.
You didn't use different kinds of wood, but I actually prefer that. So
Yeah, I generally don't mix my log types when it comes to trees.
yeah, good. That's a based opinion. You even got like some hanging roots, which I think look nice, and then obviously the cave vines.
I don't
Cave
use
vines
hanging
are
roots
difficult
enough.
though because they're just gonna keep growing until they hit the ground, so it'll need trimming.
We'll wait an update.
But again, I don't like these warp fungus. I feel like they subtract from the build.
Hey, look, it's Trap the Phantom. I kid you not, that one. Okay, there's a leaf there. That's why his hitbox is weird.
Have you been keeping up with Last Life?
I've seen quite a few of them. I haven't. They released a bunch today that I haven't seen.
Bro, it's such a good series, and things are starting to get like really good, like right now.
What do you think of the new Minecraft launcher? Yay!
There's a what? I
New,
didn't have a
new
new launcher.
Minecraft launcher unifies with.
No, there isn't.
Well, that's
Did I get a trident?
because
Oh,
you use
I got
Mac.
copper. What did you say?
That's because you use Mac.
Oh, well, yeah.
It combines the
Well, then-
launcher for Dungeons, Java, and Windows 10 version.
Hold on.
It released
Hold on.
today. I'm pretty sure. I doubt that they would have it released for Mac OS, but they might. At least this early, I doubt they would have it
I'm
released.
about to like blow your socks off, I think. Maybe. Either that or I'm like totally wrong.
Like the Dungeons and Java Edition launcher have been combined for
Okay.
like 6 months now,
Okay.
but
Does it look like this?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not new. I've had this for like
no,
literally 5 years. I'm not even joking you. I've had this for 5 years. It doesn't look any
it
different.
literally released today.
This has been the launcher's look for the past 5 years on Mac. So I don't
False.
know. Maybe you were lagging behind. No, I'm serious. It
Because
is 100%
Dungeons didn't
the
exist
same
5 years
launcher.
ago.
No, Dungeons has been in this tab for literally like 2 or 3 years. I'm sorry. As long as
It's
Dungeons
been
has been alive, it's
a-
been in this same tab.
A year and a half.
The Minecraft for Windows thing, that's new. That little tab on the left is new. But other than that, this is the exact same launcher
Yeah.
that I've had for years. Maybe it's because you've been using Optifine for
That
like,
is
so long or something?
not true. It literally release date on the Microsoft Store is today.
I don't know what to tell you because this has been my launcher for the past, I'm not even joking you, years and years on end. I think it looked this same way even before Minecraft Dungeons, to be completely honest with you.
Sure. I mean,
Like,
that doesn't
the
look
layout
different.
is 100% the same. Like,
That
all,
really
like,
doesn't
exactly
look
the same.
different from the OG Minecraft launcher. It's just that they added the tabs so you can actually launch all the games from one launcher instead of having 3 separate launchers. They
No, I know,
implemented
but
Dungeons
the
like
tabs have
almost
been-
a year ago, so Dungeons doesn't have its own.
Whenever,
When it released, it had its own launcher on Windows, but then
well, on
they
Mac, it
combined it with Java, and then
Yeah.
Windows 10 being combined with it is a new thing. It's literally a new app. It
Okay,
just
my
does
point
the same
is
function.
that this is not a new launcher. I've had this same
It
launcher
is a new
for years.
launcher.
Hence why I was like, this doesn't look. When you were talking about a new launcher, I'm like, the launcher looked exactly the same when I loaded in today.
Because I can show you on my desktop that I have 2 different Minecraft launchers.
Okay.
Oh my word, these stupid phantoms need to die.
I killed him. It's okay. Take a deep breath.
Who voted for phantoms?
Not me. I wasn't in that mob vote, thankfully.
I don't even remember what they were going up against, but it's annoying. Was that the one with the walking chest?
Huh?
With the weird
What?
chest looking thing. Was that mob vote, or am I thinking of a different mob vote?
No, I think it was the Phantom. It was the shark thing, and then the Master Blaze. I think that was that mob vote. And we
Yeah.
picked Phantom like idiots.
We
But
picked phantoms.
I don't blame us though. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't actually blame us for how the Phantom turned out because we picked the Phantom because there was like no flying mobs in Minecraft at the time.
Yeah.
That were like bird like at least. There was just
We had
nothing.
parrots.
Like that was I don't even think we had parrots at the time. I might be
No,
wrong, but I don't
I think we had parrots back then.
I can't quite remember, but like we were like hankering for like birds and like anything that had to do with flying or whatever, and that's where we were like, okay, this is definitely the coolest mob out of a shark and a Master Blaze. Or
And
whatever,
now Now we have
And now
bees,
we regret.
parrots, phantoms, and
Regretty
Technically,
never forgetty.
Vexes. And Blazes.
I think that and gas. Any other flying mobs? Well, obviously the Ender Dragon, but that doesn't really count now, does it?
Bats. She said bats.
Oh, bats. Right, bats have been in the game for a very long
Oh, sorry. I thought you were one of them.
Right. time. See, I would have killed that drone for you, but you shot me.
Get down, bomb. Oh, get tricked.
I don't understand the
What, there's
aggro
another
system
one?
for phantoms because you're the one spawning them.
They just kind of go after who they don't want, to be fair. Whoever smells the worst. Yeah. Anyway.
Building that tree, man, that was interesting.
Did you listen to the new Minecraft music? Have we talked about that yet?
We talked about it. We went through all the music discs, and no, I have not.
No, I didn't know if we talked about the new stuff though. I actually really enjoyed.
Mentioned it.
I mean, okay, let's talk about the pros and the cons. The cons, it's not by C418, and I
Yep.
continue to wonder if they're ever gonna go back to C418, and if they don't, I would be very sad because he is one of the greatest composers of all time. Anyway, but
up
Let It
there with
Rain,
Bernstein?
I actually, what did you say?
Bernstein.
No, not for his time, like of all time in terms of electronic music.
I see.
Anyway, but Lenarain, who composed half of the new soundtrack, did a fantastic job, and I think I might even enjoy it more than her Nether soundtrack, to be completely honest with you. And then they also added a new composer. I cannot remember her name for the life of me. I don't remember her name. I was going to try to remember it, but I can't. But she is a Japanese pianist who composed some, not all, but some of the Final Fantasy soundtrack, which I have never really played those games, but like I've heard some of the soundtrack and it sounds nice. But anyway, her songs, she did 3 of the new songs, I think. Or maybe it was, no, she did like 5 actually, I think, or 4 or 5. But hers are fantastic because they're very much like minimalist piano, just gorgeous like songs. Like I feel like she kind of like is more similar to like C418 style than Lena is, to be fair. Like Lena kind of is similar in like all the weird synths and whatever that C418 kind of used, but the new Japanese pianist or whatever definitely has like the piano down pat, and her soundtracks are like genuinely beautiful. So yeah. Anyway, it's really good. I like the new soundtrack. You should give it a listen. It's like a good like 50 minutes of music.
I see. I like when I place chests that you can't open. It makes me feel happy inside.
I remember when they added barrels and how like I thought they were going to be so unbelievably revolutionary because it didn't matter where you put them, you could just open them all the time. And I was like, holy fudge, they're like way better than chests. We're all going to be using barrels.
Well, chests are considered an entity, correct? Barrels, are they?
Yes, because you can't push them. Well, I mean, I don't
Well,
know.
I mean, I know chests have the whole
Chests are
entity
considered an
rendering distance
entity.
thing, but I don't think barrels did.
I
could be
don't know.
mistaken.
That's a good question.
I don't know the answer to this question. But I know how to find a solution.
So as we supposedly get closer to 1.18 coming out, I more and more think they're not going to add bundles in this version, which kind of makes me sad.
Yeah, barrels render at a distance that far exceeds chests. Probably because they are treated as a normal block. It's an inventory. Like hoppers.
So I was talking with a friend, right, about 1.19, the wild update. And,
Ooh, things are about to get
I don't know,
wild
I
up
was-
in here.
I think personally that we did not see nearly what they're actually going to add. I think that this was just like sort of like a sneak peek, almost like
Well, that makes
here's
sense.
some of the stuff we're going to add. But
Think
I
about
feel
what
like
they did
there's,
with
like, way
1
more that
17. They dumped
No,
a
but, like,
massive
117, they-
amount of
Yeah.
of things
way
all
too
at
much.
once. So they
And then didn't deliver on them.
overpromised.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're
But I feel like this was almost like an under promise, you know? Like,
yeah, which is the way
literally-
you want to do
literally
it.
all they said is we're gonna add giant cave city things, which are cool, and we're gonna update the swamp, and that's it.
The deep
All that
dark.
they're doing. Yeah, the deep dark, and then we're gonna update swamps. And I'm like, okay, that's cool, but like that's not. Also, I'm gonna be honest. I was really disappointed in the wood type because I was really hoping for green wood of some sort.
But you don't like mangroves?
No, I think the mangroves are cool, but like they just ended up making it like another acacia wood. This is kind of like a pink wood or whatever. I was kind of like-
I
I
don't
was
remember what it
Really
looks
hoping
like.
it would be like green. I want green wood. Green wood is cool. We should get like
Mangrove
sandalwood in
wood
Minecraft.
in
Like,
real life is kind of an orangish red. But in Minecraft, it's a deeper. It's along the same lines as the jungle, but just a deeper, richer red. More reddish than pink. Also, mud bricks. Can I just say,
who
they'll
gives a
go
frick?
well in some things, and
Sorry.
other than that, I don't really care.
Although
Unless
I
I
mean, I don't
find
know if
them
you
to be
watched
really
Mumbo's
good.
tier list of the new stuff, but like he actually made a good point, and the guy in the video made a good point. Like I get it. It was more of like a cultural thing where they wanted to include more building blocks with other people, and like to be totally fair, like yeah, like a bunch of other countries use mud bricks as like their main building source. So like in the inclusion aspect, I'll give them brownie points. I'm not like mad at it or anything. I just don't think they look cool, and I probably won't use them. But hey,
To be fair, you don't use a lot of newer blocks.
oof, you hurt me so.
Not really.
Oh, that's right. I was gonna try to make a shadowing thing. No, not right now.
Not really.
I kind of was hoping that mud was gonna be cooler than what it was. Or maybe we just haven't really seen it yet. But in my mind, mud was gonna be the third liquid source, and it was gonna have some sort of cool properties and be able to flow, like
Yeah, and you could just
It was
trap
gonna be
mobs
cool.
in it and they would drown.
I don't know. It was gonna be cool, and it was gonna have but it was gonna be liquid, like a third liquid source in Minecraft, because literally all we have is water and lava. But no, it's just like no. It looks kind of like a block that you can walk through. I think is kind of
Kind of
what
like
it was in
freezing
the update.
snow. Speaking of which, we still
Yeah,
don't have any.
kind of like the snow. So. But anyway, personally, I think that they're going to add more, maybe.
Hopefully.
Because I don't think that... I mean, when you look at the update history, I feel like they add more in general. Like, this doesn't seem like a huge update to me. The Nether update was absolutely massive, and they delivered on everything. And then the Caves and Cliffs update was even more massive, and they are delivering in halvesies,
Yeah.
But then, I feel like the most underwhelming update we ever had was probably the bees update, because that was just like garbage. Because the only thing that was new was bees.
They
was
tweaked
fudging it.
World Gem and other
It's just they
minor
were like
things.
bees and honey blocks. And to be fair, honey blocks changed like piston game and stuff like that, like flying machines and stuff. So that was kind of cool. But like other than that, it was literally just like you get bees, happy birthday, and that was the whole update. So that to me, like in the past, have been like one of the most underwhelming updates of the last few. You know.
Yeah. Alright, I found a wandering trader who will give me moss. That's not what I want.
Bro, you're a llama murderer.
Oh, please, you've murdered way more llamas than I have.
Honestly, I don't usually kill them. Not the llamas. I don't really kill a guy. I just usually leave him. I'm not violent like you.
Wow. Yeah, uh-huh. I have now killed a stack of wandering traders, in case anyone was curious.
Cool.
Most of which after 117, in search of the stupid drip leaf. Starting to think it just doesn't exist.
It's honestly not even that cool.
Yeah, but I need it.
Sure. I mean, you could go and get powdered snow in the meantime, but no, you don't. So
Well, I would have to sit at a snowy biome for a very long time.
and
The nearest snowy biome is nowhere.
you could literally just assign Rufus to go and sit at the biome.
Wow, that is not how it works.
I don't know. Dude, if you paid me, I would do it.
I'm not paying you. Anyway,
Why is there a button in this cave?
oh, I
Oh,
put that
there's
button
multiple
there.
Buttons.
I put buttons in there to make it look as if it would do something, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
I originally had a button right here, right on this block. So you'd think that these two blocks would open and something would be there.
It's
Yeah.
funny.
It's funny because
Yeah, you
I'm the
should
only one who
definitely
would
watch-
like ever visits that cave.
Yeah. You would definitely, dude. That brings up a good point though. Like, do you ever remember playing Minecraft like when you were younger, or maybe even now? I don't know. And you like put things in your build. This was back when I only played single player. But do you ever like put things in your build that were like meant for other people, even though you know full well that no one but you is ever going to be on the world ever?
Yep.
Did you ever do that?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Like I remember on my creative world, I still have this creative world actually. I made like a giant like security system for my like house or whatever, and like a gravel door that would like drop down in case there was ever like someone raiding me, even though again no one was ever on the world and it was uncreative. But I was like, oh dude, I need this sick security. Yeah.
Yep. Been there, done that.
I am really looking forward to 1.18 though, because I think I'm gonna make a single player world and like play Minecraft the way I did like way back in the day, where it was just me in the world. And I kind of look forward to that. But I want to do it on 1.18 because of all the new generation. You know, I don't want to do it. I don't want to start it now.
Yep. You know what I get to learn? How to prune
What?
chunks from the overworld. You wanna know
Why?
why? Because the nearest fresh terrain is like 10,000 blocks at minimum away in each direction thanks to you. And the
So-
world size is getting out of hand.
Just make a flippin' another highway.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about world size and playability.
How big is your world?
Currently,
It's got to be like 3-4 gigabytes maybe.
I think we're pushing 5.
Okay, that's fair.
Plus,
It's really
from
not
what
that
I've
bad,
read,
to be
it's
fair.
pretty simple to do. No, just
I remember one time the server that I used to play on, they put their creative world up for download. So I downloaded it because I wanted to go find my old creative plot. So but like, you know, hundreds and hundreds and thousands of people had made creative plots on the server, and the size of the world was 15 gigabytes.
Yep. And that's
The
just
most
flat
amazing
terrain.
thing ever though. Like I'm not even. It just astounded me that this was like a 6-year-old world, right? I hadn't been on the server for like 6 years and had gone down for like a really long time. And when I logged in, I was right at my plot, so I didn't even have to look for it because I was like prepared to like sort of do like some sort of like reverse research thing to like try to find where my plot was, because it's a creative world, so you know I'm hundreds of thousands of blocks away from. Sorry, I'm thousands of blocks away from spawn, you know, and they all look identical, so it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack basically.
Yeah.
But when I logged in, I was exactly at my plot, like right there, and I was like, "Holy fudge, it's right here! I don't even have to go anywhere."
Player data is amazing.
Yeah, it really was. Pretty crazy.
Okay, and now raise that terrain. I don't know what to do. I got too many ideas in my head, and I can't decide. You know what I'm in the market for right now?
What?
A new chair.
Really? I
Mhm.
probably should get one too.
My back is
Mine-
not happy with me.
Oh, dude, use a pillow. Just chuck a pillow behind it.
I've done
I've
that.
had a pillow behind mine in for like years now.
Yeah. But you gotta understand, my back is way more sensitive than yours,
That's fair.
unfortunately.
Gotta get some good lumbar support. I'm always a big fan of lumbar support.
So I'm waiting till Black Friday because I found the chair I want. I just would like to save
Let's see
money
if it
on
goes
it.
on sale.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it
Yeah.
one of those gaming chairs that looks like a gaming chair?
It actually is.
Yeah.
But
Figures. Because you're a gamer.
Yeah.
total gamer moment.
But I've spent many hours researching because the amount of chairs, like, I
See,
don't get it.
Yeah, no, I 100% no, I know because I did some research too. Because I wasn't looking for a specific type of chair. I was looking.
I was looking for a
chair.
comfortable chair. I didn't care if it was a gamer chair or anything. It just needed to
But
have.
like I was looking for something that fit in my desk because the way I have my chair right now, the arms fit perfectly in like the cubby hole of my desk or whatever. And you gotta understand, I have a roll top desk, so there's not like a ton of space between the arms or whatever.
Yeah.
But so it needs to be a certain height so that it's not too tall, and it needs to be a certain width because that. But I really want like a traditional desk chair with arms because I do not like chairs without arms. You know, so I want arms, but I also wanted them to fit under the desk somehow. And it's literally like it's fudging impossible to find anything that is close to what I've got right now. And the office chair I have right now is like 20 or 30 years old. It was like my dad's old office chair, and it's literally falling apart. So it's not like I can just go and buy the same chair. You know that
Yeah.
they don't exist anymore. This chair doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah. See, I went looking for more of an office chair because typically those tend to be more ergonomic than
This is not an office chair. This is a
gaming chairs. And after a lot
of research.
I think I spent 7 8 hours between the last like 4 days.
Oh, you get
which
a
is
freaking creeper one? That's
way too much time looking at different chairs. And I thought I found one, but then I read up more on the company and I decided I did not want to do that.
Sure.
Because it was around the same price point as that chair that I sent you. And then I came across people reviewing those chairs and like it's like the end all be all of gaming chairs.
How's your posture when you sit?
Terrible.
Same.
But
Is
Good,
your
that-
back like basically on the seat of your chair? Because kind of mine, mine is most of the time.
yes and no.
Yeah.
Like, I told you what's wrong with my chair, right?
No.
So
You
you know how
it
my
hurts
chair
your
can
back.
do, but can it do this? That's what my chair can do.
Oh.
My chair can do that without me pulling the lever, which
Oh,
sounds
so
like
it's like
fun,
gross.
but it's not. I'll just lean
I gotcha.
back in the chair, and now I'm lying.
Yeah. See, like with me, like the
Which
thing is
sucks.
I've gotten so used to this perfect chair. This is the perfect chair for my desk. It just happened to fall into my lap. It is perfect, and I don't know how I will ever find a chair that is as good as this chair, which makes me sad because this chair is literally falling apart. Like, I'm not even joking you. If you looked at the seat, the upholstery is sticking through and like coming out of this chair. It is gosh dang terrible. The stuffing of this chair is falling out as we speak. It's horrific. Because of course it's like 25 years old. It's a very, very old chair.
Yeah.
But it's the perfect chair. I don't know how I'm going to find a chair that fits the desk, that does everything that I want it to. I'm going to have to compromise somewhere, I think. And I'm like, I don't want to compromise anywhere. Either that or I'm going to have to spend like an obscene amount of money, which I don't want to spend an obscene amount of money,
Oh, I can
'Cause as
recommend
long-
several $1,500 chairs that people seem
Yeah,
to really
no.
like.
They'd be perfect, sure. But it's
Like-
no, I want.
Why would I
I
spend
was-
$1,500 on a chair?
I was looking for something like in
hurts
the
my brain.
$100 range. I'm like, I don't really want to spend any more than that because really, I'm just looking for something that does everything I want it to. I don't really care if it's like comfy or anything because I'll just get used to it and I'll make it
okay.
work with like pillows and stuff. I just need something that fits in my desk and that leans back because I like leaning back. That's
See,
it.
I've had my chair for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
And for $130 chair, it served me well, but it's
Yeah.
gotten to the point where the bottom cushion is like concrete, and
Oh yeah, mine too.
the-
Mine's been like that for like 30 years.
the
there is
faux
no
leather
cushion.
is like
Fall leather. Wow, wow, that's fancy.
no, it's not.
You're so
Um,
fancy. Yes,
It's
it is.
generally cheap, the cheapest option on chairs.
No,
is
mine.
the
I
faux leather.
guarantee you, mine is cheaper.
Anyway, the
Should I
faux
take
leather
a picture of my chair?
is
Here, I'm gonna
kind
take
of
a picture of my chair, just so you see how like desperately terrible this chair is.
well, anyway, the faux leather is kind of terrible. It just doesn't feel great, and it traps heat in because leather. It's durable, sure. I mean, it doesn't rip, hasn't ripped yet or anything, but it's just not comfortable to be in my opinion. And the reclining back, self-reclining, if I put too much weight on it, is not fun.
There you
And
go. There's my
then,
disgusting chair.
That chair has faux leather.
Like 25 years old phone.
Yeah. And like
They
lumbar
didn't
support is
try to make it
non-existent
feel
on this
like
chair.
leather in the slightest. Let me put it that way.
The headrest on my chair, I absolutely hate the pillow.
Mine doesn't even have a headrest.
Yeah, mine sucks. I hate it. But if you want a free chair, it's
No,
yours.
I guarantee you it's not going to fit in my desk. And it's not going to do what I want it to do.
But can it do this?
No, mine cannot. And I don't really want it to either. I don't really know why that's practical. Except for the meme.
Oh no, you have no
You know
idea.
that's a PewDiePie meme, right?
Yeah, I am aware of where that came from.
I was just making sure.
You have
I was around when that meme was written. Don't recite the dark magic to me. No.
Yeah. You've never experienced just sitting in your chair and then going all the way back and putting your feet up.
No, I
It
haven't.
is the greatest
But like, why?
It's
That's
like
my thing. Is like, why?
it's like a chair, but also a hammock. But like a chair.
That. But see, like, I'm not sitting in it for like a hammock. Like, why?
Oh yeah,
I would
like
just go lay in my bed. Like, that's what I would do. Like, that's the thing. Because like, if
that
I'm
might
sitting
work
at my
for your
desk,
setup.
why do I want a hammock at my
But keep in
desk?
mind,
I
I
don't want
have
to do
an
that.
actual desktop computer. I don't have a MacBook that moves with me. So for
Oh,
me,
well, yeah.
if I
But
want
like
to
when
just
I'm sitting in
relax and
this
watch
chair,
something on my
I'm
computer,
not moving with
I
me.
just lay down in my chair.
Yeah, no, I don't get it. I don't think I would ever use it. That's the thing. How often do you use your laying back feature? Let me ask
Every
you that.
day.
Really? Wow.
And that's not just because it does it for me.
Oh.
But no, yeah, pretty much
Yeah,
every
see,
time I
I'm
sit
just
in
like,
the chair.
I'm just like, if I'm sitting at my desk, I'm sitting at my desk, and I'm sitting at my desk to sit at my desk. I'm not gonna lay at my desk. That's stupid, in my opinion. No offense.
But you gotta experience it.
Huh?
You gotta
Oh,
experience it.
sure.
You know?
Yeah, maybe I do. Yeah, that's fair.
Anyway, we've been talking about chairs for like 25 minutes now.
Sure, you got a different topic?
No. Do you have a different topic?
Let's see. Apparently, flipping all the new Skulk blocks are in Bedrock already.
Smoke sensors?
No, like all the new Skulk blocks. Because Mumbo made a video on it that I saw like a couple days ago.
Oh yeah,
and I was
that'd
like,
be
oh
the
my gosh.
preview version of Bedrock. Like
Yeah, but I'm like, that's kind of stupid that they give them to them.
it's
I
beta
mean, obviously
testing.
we're still. Yeah, that's just. I'm just like that's. I'm just jealous. I'm just like, what the frick?
Yep.
It's all this Bedrock favoritism bullcrap. Let's see what else. There's a new Animal Crossing update coming in a couple days, which I'm really hyped for.
Forza Horizon 5 is releasing in a couple days, and I'm really hyped for that.
Cool.
I get to drive fast cars around Mexico, and
Cool.
they reworked the weather system in the game because they introduced weather back in like the third game, I don't remember, and they
You told me this like 12 times. You know this, right?
made it better in
You're pulling a
Horizon
me.
4.
Remember how you make fun of me all the time for saying the same thing over again? This is what you're doing right now.
This is literally the second
This
time
is
I
literally
brought
the
this up.
exact same thing.
Anyway,
No, like it's the third. Trust me.
Third, says the guy who repeats everything 40 times. Anyway,
You're literally pulling a me. You are pulling a me right now, and you're not even ashamed about it.
So the weather
I'm
system
gonna
is
shame you hard for
dynamic
this.
per area.
It's crazy because it's per the area. Yeah, it's
and
not just like one
per
weather system
which
throughout.
server you're connected to. So
it's unbelievable because
it's
it's
not
like
worldwide weather.
Exactly, it's insane.
Therefore the temperature
like
varies, and that'll affect your car, like how your tires grip and which tires you need, and how your car handles, which is really cool. You can also change your car and make it a convertible or not a convertible, which is something that no previous game in this series has had the option to do, which is fantastic because sometimes you just want your top down, sometimes you want your top up. Like when it's raining or snowing. Yeah, which always boggled my mind. There's also a whole slew of new customization options. And this is what I've gleaned actively avoiding information on the topic. I have been actively avoiding videos or articles or anything about Forza Horizon 5 because I just want to go into it and play the game. I don't want to know where everything is.
I mean, I sort of get that, but I also don't because
like with Minecraft, with
yeah,
it's different because I kind of do want to know what new features are added.
I eat up every new feature with the snapshots, and I've done so for years.
But
I
for
love the
Forza, I just want to go in there and be able to just play the game. And I don't care, and I'll discover new things.
I guess that's kind of like me with like trailers for movies that I like because like I watch like one trailer for like a film that I really like, and that's it. They'll come out with like 12 different teaser trailers and like TV spots and crap, and I will like actively not watch any of them except for like the main trailer. You know, I'll
Yeah.
judge like the first official trailer and maybe like the first teaser or something, and then that's it, and then I don't watch anything else. And the reason I did this is because I didn't do that for like the Hobbit movies when they were coming out, which in retrospect the Hobbit movies are terrible, but at the time I was like they were the greatest things ever, right? But I watched
Sure.
every single teaser of like the Hobbit movies, like everything, even like the other country teasers to see if there was like any new scenes. And then when I watched the film, all I found myself doing was like I'd memorized all the scenes in the trailers. So I just point at the movie or whatever and be like, that scene was in the trailer, that scene was in the trailer, that scene was in the trailer. Like I could point you out like all the scenes that were in trailers.
You sound
And
like
it just
what
kind of ruined it.
Roberto does.
Here's also a fun fact. There are actually some scenes in the trailers that never made it into the movies or even in the extended editions.
Good.
That's how obsessed I was with the trailers.
The less of that
Anyway.
movie around, the better.
Yeah, Hobbits are terrible. No offense.
Yeah, the Hobbit movies are terrible.
They are literally terrible.
Hobbitses aren't terrible.
You know what a movie that's really good though?
What?
Dune.
I knew it. I knew that was coming. Well, you know, not Bubbles and I will get around to watching Dune.
It's really good.
You know?
Although knowing you all, you'll probably hate it because I said it was good. No, I'm
Yep,
just kidding.
that's definitely how we do things.
No, I'm just
If Corey likes it, we cannot like it. We
No.
cannot admit to liking it. We have
100%
to
no.
hate it with our guts,
yeah.
like the deepest
I'll-
part of us.
I will give it an 8 or 9 out of 10. I lean towards 9 out of 10.
My dentist was
it's
recommending
not-
it to me while putting a filling in my mouth.
Yeah, it's not a perfect
he's like-
movie. Like,
And then he asked me questions like, "Did you see it?" And I'm like, "Both your hands are in my mouth right now. How? Yeah. Uh-huh."
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
stop, please.
like don't be confused by like the liars and the like the lamos who are like, oh my gosh, it's a 10 out of 10. It's a flawless movie. They're wrong. It's not. But it's
no
not,
movie is
like,
flawless. Change
Yeah,
my mind.
no, I will.
No
I think that-
book-based movie is truthful to the book 100%.
I think that there are
Not even
well, no,
the Lord of the
100% not.
Rings extended editions are 100% faithful
No,
to the
they
book.
cut out a bunch of the from the book.
Like
But
they cut out
yeah.
the Barrow White, they
That's-
cut out
that's-
Tom. Like
That's
so
not.
many
I'm
things.
gonna argue this though, but that a great movie that just exactly conveys the book or whatever. That doesn't mean that it's a 10 out of 10 movie or a flawless movie.
No,
Like I could name you ones like
because books
Catching
are a
Fire and
wildly different
um,
form of media than movies, and
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
not
it's not meant to be the
visualized
same.
in the same way. It's not conceptualized in the same way. Therefore, you can't have it be perfect. It would have been a vibe to have Tom in The Lord of the Rings, but what can we say?
Yeah, Catching Fire and Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe are like my two examples of movies that absolutely nailed the book. Like they got everything perfect, and they're great movies. To be fair, They're,
Makes
like,
you
really great
wonder
movies,
what
but
went
they're not
wrong
flawless.
with the follow-up movies.
What?
What, like the
with
Don
Narnia?
Treader or what was
yeah,
it, Prince
garbage.
Caspian? Like, what went wrong between The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe in those movies?
I don't know.
Because like
Don Treader was absolutely garbage.
Don
Like,
Treader
just
was
straight up dog water.
so
And that was like one of my favorite books at the time too, of the Narnia series. I mean,
yeah. Honestly,
I don't really think I've seen Prince Caspian though, to be completely honest. I've
it-
seen like bits and
it's really
pieces of it,
weird.
but I've never seen the full movie, and
Hello, artist.
I never saw it like in comparison to the book, so I can't really rate how like well it did with the book. But The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe absolutely nailed the book to the point where like you don't even need to read the book; you can just watch the movie. Which I very rarely say that for something, but yeah,
yeah.
I reread the Narnia series like a couple years back or whatever, and I remember literally getting bored at The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe because the movie nailed it so well that like all the dialogue and the scenes were exactly the same to the point where I was like, I don't know why I'm just not watching the movie. Like the book is boring. Why am I not watching the movie? And I very rarely say that about anything, but yeah.
Yep. I'm trying to remember all the Narnia books.
Because you have The Magician's Nephew, which is
So
canonically
it's Magician's Nephew.
the first book, and then The Lion, the Witch,
Yep.
and the Wardrobe,
Yep.
Prince Caspian, The Dawn Treader.
No.
This.
No, it's The Horse and His Boy, and then Prince Andy Caspian, and then Dawn Treader, I
Right.
believe.
Well, technically, The Horse and the Boy is between the second to last and the last chapter of Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Yes, but in terms of the chronological order that you read them in, which isn't the order that he published them in, by the way.
Oh no.
But the chronological
not at all.
order that you read them in, it goes Horse and His Boy next, then Prince Caspian, then Dawn Treader, then it's the Silver Chair, and then it's the Last Battle.
Yeah.
But the way he published them is like way, 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 way different, like 100% different.
Also, The Silver Chair is a really odd book.
It's kind of a wonky book. It's all right. It's kind of interesting, but it's very wonky. Once you get to the Father Time section, nothing makes sense. You're like, what the fudge is going on?
Wait, there's
Like
a
the whole
Father Time
Giants-
section in Silver Chair?
Yes, there is. Yeah, you see him for the first time in the Silver Chair, and then he shows up in Last Battle, which
Yeah.
makes even less sense. But he's in the Silver Chair, and that just makes absolutely no sense. But like the whole like the giants wanting to eat them and make man pies out of them, that's like a good part or whatever. That's like genuine like fairy tale, like, oh, I can empathize with their situation, their plight, because giants try to eat me all the time too.
Yeah,
But, like,
definitely.
Yeah, but as soon as you get to the friggin' Father Time part in Silver Chair, it just makes no sense, and you're like, what the heck is going on?
Do I not know how zombies attacking villagers work? Because that villager is within range. Right? I'm within range. The villager's definitely within range. I am pretty good, We hit a big milestone episode, 150. Which was fun. Because I tried to kill an Ender Dragon with beds.
You did? I just did that actually a couple days ago.
Not Bubbles wasn't in the voice chat, but in the
Wait, did
the
you try
chat for the stream.
one-cycling, or did you just use beds to?
I have no idea what I was doing. I was blowing up beds on the Ender Dragon.
Were you cycling though? Because that's very hard to do.
I don't even know what that means.
Were you putting the beds on the top of the bedrock pillar in the middle?
No.
Okay, then you weren't one cycling. You were just using the beds. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a quick way to do it.
Anyway, Not Bubbles suggested in the stream chat for me to blow up the end crystals using beds. And can you guess what happened?
That is a dumb idea.
I
That's
died.
a terrible idea. Yeah.
Yeah, I died 3 times. Once to beds, twice to Enderman because Endermen suck. Yeah, I fought it without touching the ground, and then I tried fighting with beds, and I think I gave up. If I remember correctly. And then I have had Not Bubbles kill one, which was amusing. Yep, and then I murdered like 10 withers because I had the skulls and the soul sand, and it's really easy to just cheese the lizard with wizard.
Did you do it in the end with the
Oh yeah.
bedrock? No. That's kind of lame.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
the last time y'all suggested me fighting the wither, how many was it? I think it was
Like 50 or something.
Yeah, it was an insane amount, and it didn't end.
You were
very
just
well.
like, where do I fight it now? I'll go fight it in a desert. I'll go fight it in a jungle. I'll fight it.
I
in a
fought it
desert.
underneath the ocean in a ravine.
Fight it on my bed. I'll fight it in the sand. I don't give a frick.
Sounds like a Winston Churchill quote.
I was thinking flipping Dr. Seuss. I'll fight a blue wither. I'll fight a red wither. I'll fight 2 withers, 3 withers.
I'll play. Yeah. You should code in the bedrock wither and fight it. I have no idea what that means, artist.
The what? The bedrock what?
Wither.
Oh, dude, have you ever fought a wither on bedrock?
Oh, that's what he means by that. I'm like,
Yeah.
a wither made out of bedrock? Yeah.
No, bro.
Remember when Not Bubbles and I spawned it on Roberto's realm?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you were
Yeah.
like, why are y'all dying so much? And then you came to help us and you instantly just ate
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It took
that was
us
pretty fun.
forever to get that thing dead.
That wasn't even that. That wasn't even that bad though, because I was with another. I was on another server on Bedrock with like a couple other friends. It was like 2 other guys and me, and like I'm not even joking you. It took us like an hour and a half to kill the thing, and we died probably like at least 100 times in that span of time. And I'm not. That's not even. I'm not. I wish I was exaggerating, like as in like, haha, we died 100 times. Like, oh, but it was really like 5. No, it was literally like 100 times.
Yeah.
The thing ate up an entire desert biome. An entire desert biome. Like yeah, it was
Yeah.
bad.
The bedrock wither? Oh my word.
Yeah, no, the bedrock wither is the hardest mob in all, or the hardest boss in all of Minecraft. We don't have anything in Java that comes even close.
Yeah. Which is just stupid because bedrock people
Yeah, it really
on
is.
touchscreens are at a disadvantage when it comes to combat.
Yeah. They're just like tapping it like insane. They're like, even people on console, it's like it's super.
It's
I
not.
can't
Yeah,
use
it's
console for
not
the life of
easy.
me. No, it's not.
I am going to be playing Forza Horizon 5. We were talking about that earlier. I believe I pre-ordered a version, and
Who's
that
in the
means
chat
I
right
have
now?
early access artist. And that means I have early access, which means I'll get it, I think, 2 days before everyone else. Don't quote me on that.
Wow.
Yeah, Prot 3 Diamond Armor ain't gonna save you. You need like Prot 10 Netherite, and even then, you're gonna you just.
You just spawn the bedrock wither and you begin to pray. That's all you need to do.
Yeah. Like I don't even think trapping the bedrock wither in the end thing would go very well because I'm pretty sure
So-
you just get murdered.
My idiot friend had this like, he thought it was this genius idea where he'd spawn the wither up or like down, like at the bedrock level, and then he made this giant tower where he was just gonna drop a bunch of sand and suffocate it to death. And that was his genius plan, like a 5x5 like thing of sand, a giant tower of sand that just went up. And then me and the other guy were up there, and he was like, just keep placing sand as the sand falls and as like the wither breaks it, and it'll keep suffocating the wither. And he's like, this is the most genius plan I've ever had, trust me. And I'm like, this is the stupidest plan, this is not gonna work. And no, it didn't work in the slightest.
If he
and
had
that's like-
anvils, maybe.
No, it was a dumb plan.
Definitely,
And then,
if he
like,
had the spikes of doom.
And then the thing is like, we were on the sand pillar trying to place the sand, and then we fell into it, and then and then we just kind of went down as the wither came up or whatever, and then he broke out, and yeah, it took us like a good hour to kill him. We resorted to. He had eaten all of our stuff and killed us like so many times, and it was so laggy because of all the sand he was breaking that we resorted to just running over to the desert and picking up whatever we could and just beating the wither with our fists if we were lucky enough to get close. that was like what we had or whatever. We'd make like some like stone swords or like wood swords, you know, like right before we went into battle to like go fight him. It was absolutely pathetic because he blew up like everything we owned. It was sad. And like we didn't go far away to fight him. Like the desert was literally right outside like all of our doorsteps. So like yeah, it was bad. It was really bad. But
You
I'll
fool.
never forget it.
Fly, you fools.
No, we did not. We didn't have a Elytras.
You fool of a duke.
No.
I've been saying that a
I
lot
think-
recently,
I
and I don't know
I
why.
think most of us had iron armor, and then like maybe a couple pieces of diamond armor, and then like diamond swords. That was like literally all we had, and we lost it in like 2 seconds because the wither just murdered us.
Oh, this guy's a
That
weapons.
this sheer amount of lag because I'm chilling on an iPhone, right? I
Oh,
think they
yeah.
were on iPhones too or whatever. I'm chilling on an iPhone. He's eating up an entire desert biome, so there's sand blocks everywhere, literally everywhere, and the lag was just so bad that like it was like less than a frame a second, and it was just like I'm just trying to get close enough to just throw a punch on it in this one life before I die, and then run back to get. It was really sad.
You were not prepared. Do you remember when I killed
The thing was is that
the Ender
like
Dragon
my friend, he
with
kept
wooden
telling
spoons?
us, he's like, "I'm ready. We're ready. This is the best plan to suffocate it with all this freaking sand." So he was like, "We're ready," and I'm like, "Dude, we are not. This is the stupidest idea." And I had known that like Bedrock. This was after we had fought it or whatever on Robert's server or whatever. It's like I knew it was bad, and I'm like, "Dude, you don't understand. The Bedrock Wither is like something else." And he's like, "No, dude, we got this. Trust me."
Yeah, bro, we got this.
We got this. Lies. Absolute lies.
Yeah. Just pity fool.
Yeah. Good old Mr. T quote.
Yeah. You comment on that, but I did like several Lord of the Rings quotes.
Well, Fool of a Took is self-explanatory, but most people probably don't. I don't want to say most people. Most young people probably don't even know where Pity the Fool comes from.
That's true. Did you play any Back for Blood? Why does that name sound familiar? I
No, I didn't.
clearly
Thanks for
haven't.
asking.
But the name sounds familiar. Oh, it just released, that's why.
So anyway, I'm really looking forward to the Animal Crossing update because they're basically adding work, which, you know, who doesn't want to go play a video game and work? That just sounds so much fun.
Yeah, especially
And they
people who don't
basically
have a
make
job.
they basically make you a real estate agent, like so you can sell like houses to like other villagers or whatever. And then they also make you an interior designer so that you can like design their houses for them too, like their vacation getaway houses.
I see.
Plus, they added like 12. They literally doubled the content in the game. It's kind of crazy.
Interesting. No, I did not play any Back for Blood. Did I see all the stuff announced with Minecraft Live? I did see. I think new tree type
were just
is
talking about it.
pretty lit. Most
missed
of the
it.
new blocks are pretty lit. LA Glare or
Brag.
Copper Golem LA.
LA, 100%.
Glare is useless for anyone on Java because you have an F3 menu.
It didn't even look cute. Everyone was like, "Oh my gosh, it's so cute." I'm like,
It
"That does
looked-
not even look cute at all."
It looked kind of.
It looked like
It
an
reminded
angry
me.
moss block.
Yeah, crossed
It
with
was like that's not
a-
cute.
maybe a crocodile who like didn't.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It just wasn't cute. Like the LA was like actually cute. Like it's like a nice Vex. It looked cute, like a little angel, like your little guardian angel. Copper Golem was kind of cute-ish, but not really. It was just more like stumpy.
Ooh, I got the best trade in the game: 1 diamond for 1 emerald.
Wow.
Wow. Ooh, you want some diamond
gonna
axes?
say? Yeah, I was gonna say something. And it was like gonna be a lit conversation topic, and I forgot it now.
Wow. I am.
What were we talking about
disappointed
before
that-
this? Animal Crossing.
Yes.
Uh,
A game I kind of want to play is I think it's what Zombie Army 4, something like that. Basically, a shooter game where you just murder zombies, and that sounds enjoyable to me because it's a brainless game where you kill things. See, Corey here is all about that Animal Crossing life. I'm just here to kill things.
I haven't played Animal Crossing in like, I think I ended like playing it like in April or something of this year.
The Warden is scary. It two-shot someone in full unenchanted netherite armor. I did not see that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. No, it hits harder than anything else.
Not the bedrock wither though.
And it's not even like a 2-shot. Not the bedrock wither. No, it's not even like a 2-shot. Like it does like I think like 7 or 8 hearts of damage, like full netherite first hit. Yeah, you're insta dead.
Well,
It's
that's,
physically scary.
that's enjoyable. What's my
The
final
thing
trade?
with the warden though that I'm interested in, because they say that the deep dark is going to have some new loot, which again that's kind of like hinting that like they're not showing us everything that they're going to add, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But like they gotta add some sort of like reason that you want to kill the warden, because right now there is none. Because like the skull sensors and blocks and whatever, they just spawn like somewhere in the deep dark, and they showed us that, you know.
Yeah,
But,
like all the
Why
other
do we
2 boss mobs, you get a or 3 boss mobs
Exactly.
technically. You get a beacon. You get access to end islands to get elytras and whatnot. I mean, you don't technically need to kill
And
it to
then-
get that.
and then
you
8
get
blocks of gold?
8 blocks
and
of
some
gold and
sponges.
a lot of sponge.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. Well, you get at least 1 because they do drop 1 sponge.
Oh, they do. Never mind. So anyway, yeah, but like, yeah, there's got to be some sort of like cool thing that you're gonna get from the warden, or they're gonna make it so that like you can't get the skulk stuff or whatever unless you kill the warden, which I could also see them doing. But
Yeah.
I still want the warden to drop like something cool, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it seems like it's like, okay, if you're not careful, it's gonna spawn, and I get that, you know, like okay, I've got to be careful. But like if I'm careful and it doesn't spawn, then I'm just never gonna fight it if it doesn't give me anything, you know. Or I'm just gonna fight it for the thrill once and then never fight it again.
Definitely. The Deep Dark is gonna make Minecraft a horror game. The Warden does seem kind of Lovecraftian.
It is very horrific, yeah. Like especially, and they even said in their thing, they're like, if they're small viewers, they might get scared, Miati. They said in the live, it was really funny. But yeah, no, it was pretty.
Well,
creepy.
that
It was
kind
really
of
scary.
takes me out of it. I don't know if I could handle that. Warden drops grappling hook.
That'd be cool.
That would be cool. Well, my toolsmith gave me. He trades Unbreaking 2 diamond axes or Sweeping Edge 2 diamond swords. Real worthwhile, that one. Wow. That was quite the noise.
Beautiful.
Look at him. He's he lost interest.
You should really try making one of those shadow item things.
Maybe another time. Good night, artist. In fact, we are just about out of time.
You're just about out of time.
Tune in next time for more. What's her name? Like we have, a name that works with the jingle.
I don't know.
Like a radio name.
1-800-999. Where did you go?
I flew on top of the tower we normally do things on.
You just gotta pick a place to like end stuff. Like
This is where we normally end things. I think.
sometimes you end there over by the pool. We did that last time. Sometimes you end here.
Oh.
It's just like, dude, pick an area.
Well, whatever. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed because I had fun tonight. Hanging out for a couple hours. I didn't really do anything productive, but we talked about a bunch of things.
Next time he's building a shadow item thing.
Yeah, I unveiled. I did a move that bus with tree houses, and gave Not Bubbles a new tree house that he liked, but he wasn't sure. So.
Good reference with the Move That Bus, by the way. That was a goat show.
Yeah, it kind of was. Anyway, before we start rambling about that for another half an hour, if you like this video, please, or live stream or whatever, please don't forget to hit the like button because, that pushes it more with YouTube algorithm nonsense, buzzwords, whatever.
Subscribe if you're new and want to see more, and ring the notification bell. That way you get notified next time I stream, which we'll see what day it is. I might have a curveball up my sleeve or something about that. And comment down below how Corey dancing is the best thing you've seen today. Anyway, always remember to dig straight down because that's how you get to your storage room beneath your treehouse.